That's how we do it, bro. That's how we do it. I didn't make a live reaction yesterday. Yesterday was horrible. I ain't gonna lie to you. Um, I'm happy, man. I'm happy that Cindy Brown is no longer on the team. Um, I'm happy for what reason? You get some good picks back in return. And the thing is, people are upset about the Cindy Brown trade. It's not a long live stream. I need people to understand something. Cindy Brown is terrible. At no point did Cindy Brown deserve to be on this roster. Okay? So everybody crying, throwing a tantrum, talk about Cindy Brown. Oh, this was a horrible trade. It wasn't a horrible trade. It wasn't a horrible trade. Keila Ringo is up next, getting traded soon. You heard it first. I'm not saying I'm an expert, but Keila Ringo's out the door. We don't know what the AJ Brown situation. I'm getting tired of AJ too, man. It's simple as this, man. The Cindy Brown situation to me is they got some picks back for him. They get rid of a bad safety who didn't deserve to be on his team. Not saying he's not a great person, but he wasn't a good player. He wasn't a good player for what they needed. And that's the truth. He wasn't a good player. You can talk all you want. Cindy Brown did not live up to what he was supposed to be. I was not happy when we drafted him. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you again. I told you that he was not good. And a lot of people gave me fits with that video. I still have it though. I still have it. I have to find it. But a lot of people were clowning me because he had one good okay year in 2023. Not really okay year. He had spurts of being a good safety, but never lived up to it. He's reckless. He doesn't know how to tackle right, and those are things that you can't teach. You have to have, unfortunately. Um, I don't know why the Falcons would trade for Cindy Brown. I'm surprised you got anything back for him. Honestly, but we got picks back for him, and I'm happy. I'm happy that you get some competent picks back for him. A lot of people are crying, boo-hooing. Um, doesn't surprise me. A lot of Eagle fans wanted him to pan out. Personally, I didn't give a shit whether he panned it out or not, because the truth is, Cindy Brown was what he is. I knew coming out in that draft that he was never going to be what everybody thought he was going to be. Cindy Brown was terrible. Didn't have the ability to be a good safety in this league, and that's what happens, man. That's what happens when you have a safety that did not live up to what he's supposed to be. Did not. I have a lot of coins. I got it. You know what I'm saying? After I cleaned the shed today, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to clean my room because like there's money everywhere and stuff like that. But no, Cindy Brown did not have anything to offer. Did not have anything to offer. And the thing is, man, you get some good picks back for Cindy Brown. What do you get? A fourth round and a sixth round pick, early fourth. You actually move up in the fourth and sixth round. Okay, so I'm happy. I'm happy. What the fuck is this? I don't know. It's part of my beard. Yeah, I think it is. Okay. Well, it is what it is, man. I think that's part of my beard. I thought it was like tomato sauce or something like that, but no. But no, I'm happy with this move. I'm happy. Sorry I couldn't make a real live stream, man. But you got rid of Cindy Brown. Keith Ringo, you're up next, bro. They're gonna be trading his ass soon. Bourne. What are you talking about, Bourne? I mean, would you like? You want to talk about Bourne? I mean, this ain't the show for you then, bro. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. The fact that you come on my live stream, you talk about Bourne. Um, it is what it is, man. I don't give a shit whether it's Bourne. I'm not here to entertain people. Cindy Brown is trash. Cindy Brown is trash. Cindy Brown had no makings to be a safety. You and your feelings. Why don't you go be a Falcon fan? Since you're over there crying about saying, oh, Cindy Brown is traded. Cindy Brown. Fuck Cindy Brown. Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? He's a bum. He's a bum. He's not going to do shit with the Falcons. You know what I'm saying? Happy Saturday. What's up, dude? Happy Saturday. But yeah, Cindy Brown is traded. And it's a beautiful day. That motherfucker's going to cost some penalties. I'm happy that he's traded. He's no longer on the Eagles. And we don't got to worry about him. The man was not consistent. That's why they traded him. Vic Fangio said we cannot continue to have this guy on the field. The Eagles are drafting a safety in the second round. I don't think they're going to draft one in the first round. They're going to draft one in the second round. But a safety is coming. You have to get another safety, man. Sidney Brown did not live up to what he was supposed to be. The Falcon fans, let me tell you what you're going to get out of Sidney Brown. Nothing. You got a guy that you swapped picks pretty much. You pretty much just got picks back. You didn't really get anything in return. A guy that has potential, but hasn't shown it. Has not lived up to what he was supposed to be. I don't think he's a bad human. I'm not wishing nothing bad about him. I hope he goes and turns around with the Falcons, but did not live up to what he's supposed to be, and I did not want us to draft him. I was not high up on him coming in that draft. A lot of Eagle fans were telling me I was wrong when I was saying this guy was garbage. What do you want me to say? A lot of Eagle fans are crying. I don't know why you be crying, man. This is the blessing. This is a blessing. This is great for Sidney Brown, and it's great for the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles get away. They get some picks for him, and they get a guy, and Sidney Brown get a new change scenery where hopefully he can pan out. Hasn't done anything. It's just the truth, man. So people can come in there and cry about it. I don't give a shit, regardless, because I'm not here to help to make people feel good. I don't give a shit. I knew this guy was garbage. I watched him in college. He can't tackle. He was inconsistent with covering. He was nothing like his brother coming out. So again, it is what it is. It's not a long live stream. I gotta get things do. I got things to do. I gotta help my mom with the shed today. So yeah, it's a busy Saturday, but I had to come and talk about it. Looks like a Trump supporter, and you look like a goofy that's on my page. How you gonna call me a Trump supporter? Were you mad because Sidney Brown ain't on his team anymore? You look like a goofy that's on my page. Appreciate you. Hit that like button too, by at it. Thank you. That's all I gotta say to the haters. I appreciate you for coming on my page. Without the haters, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what you think. That's what you think, bro. He said you got an attitude, bro. I don't got no attitude, bro. I just say what you are, goofy. You mad because I'm on a live stream talk about your favorite player? Your player was trash. How you gonna get mad at me? You know what I'm saying? All I did was say Sidney Brown was trash. What is that, just relative? He's trash. I don't give a shit. I got no I'm not going to sit there and be fake and sit there and say he was a good player. He wasn't a good player. He was absolute ass. He did nothing for this team. He was a good special teamer. That's it. Whoopie-doo. So you know who else was a good special teamers too? J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. What do you want me to say? The man was trash. The man did not live up to what he's supposed to be. We didn't draft Sidney Brown to be a special teamer. We drafted him to be our safety. And the Eagles have shown many times that they don't trust him. Don't get mad at me. You should get mad at whoever, if you're related to him, tell him to play better. So hopefully you can do that with the Falcons. I don't think so. Because if Fangio can't get something out of you, you definitely ain't going to get out of something with the Falcons. The Falcons who? You know what I'm saying? Good luck to Sidney Brown. Looks like a Trump. Yeah, that's what you think. Every white person gets, come on, man. You don't know nothing about me. You remind me of a little Kev from Always Sunny. Okay. If that's what you think I remind you of, I don't know who that is, though. I hope that's a good thing. Don't act fake and thinking it will make people like you. I don't give a shit about people liking me. You think I give a damn about, how about you hit that like button and leave out my chat. Fuck you. I don't give a shit about you liking me. You think I come here for you to like me? Fuck you. You think I care? I don't give a shit if you like me. I'm not here to be liked. I like myself. I look myself in the mirror every day and I say I like everything about me. You don't like me because you don't like yourself, bro. You think that's supposed to hurt my feelings? What is that supposed to do? Is that supposed to make me mad? You think I'm supposed to be crying over that? Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And everything you stand for. You think I give a damn about if you like me? Bitch, I don't give a fuck about if you like me or not. Suck my dick. Pause. Get your bitch made ass on, dude. Block that dude. Send his ass to the time out here. Matter of fact, let's get you up out of here, bro. He's over there talking about you don't like me. You don't have to like me, bitch. Lo, don't care about people liking you, but just ask to hit the like button. You don't have to hit the like button. Here, let me help you a little bit. Hold it. Give me a second. Give me a second, man. Give me a second. Let me put your ass in timeout. There you go. Get your goofy ass on. You think I give a fuck? Fuck you and your like button. I don't give a shit. We come here to talk about Cindy Brown, and here come you trolls, man. But yeah, the Eagles traded Cindy Brown to the Falcons for early fourth, and they pretty much swapped picks, and they got a average safety that don't know how to cover. Nothing but a special teamers. And we replaced them yesterday. We got Epps, I believe, and then we got a guy from the Saints. Good special teamers. You know what I'm saying? He over there telling me he don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Then he calling me an average comment because because how dare I criticize Cindy Brown? Cindy fucking Brown is trash. You probably one of the goofy dudes over in my comments about, oh, this gonna last long, right? All of you Cindy Brown fans can fucking suck my dick. Fuck, dude. He's a trash player who did not live up to his third round pick potential. He was an early third round pick. You getting mad at the wrong person. You should get mad at Cindy Brown. He's a bum. Don't get mad at me. I ain't do shit. I'm not the one getting traded. That's him. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I don't care what people have to say about me. You think I give a fuck if you like me or not? I don't do this for likes, buddy. I don't get paid off this. I get no money off this, goofy. So if you don't like me, you don't have to watch me. You come out your way to watch me on a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hit the like button. I'm not expecting you to. But I would appreciate it because it does help the algorithm. But if you don't, it's fuck you. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? We come here to talk football. That's what it is, man. He said, turn to Jesus, man. Kiss. I don't know. I mean, that's what you want to think, bro. His tackle skills were god awful. They were awful. And he couldn't cover. Cindy Brown got traded because he wasn't a good player. And you got picks back for him. Early fourth, you pretty much swapped. Pretty much what you did was you swapped the Falcons. You got a fourth round pick. That's early. They're fourth and they're sixth. And we gave them our sixth and our fourth. So we technically moved up, and then we gave them a free, hey, you take Cindy Brown with you. You know what I'm saying? Take this bum with you too. We'll give you a player just because. Pretty much it's like you go to the grocery store, right? And you're swapping out like items, and they give you a free item just because. Hey, take this with you. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't need it. You know what I'm saying? We pretty much gave Cindy Brown for nothing. We pretty much said, hey, get this bum out of our face, man. Get this scrub out of her face. Go take him with you, Falcons. Hey, you want a safety? Here you go. Here's a safety. He ain't good. We just want him out of here. We pretty much said, hey, bro, take him with us. I mean, take him with you. You know what I'm saying? Take him with us. Take him with you. You know what I'm saying? Give us these picks, and then you want a free guy? Here you go. Here's Cindy Brown. We'll give him. We'll package him in them packs of picks, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm surprised we got anything back from him, honestly. I thought we were just going to release his ass. You know what I'm saying? I would wonder what we can get back for Keelan Ringo, because he can go too, along with Ja'Cory Bennett. But I'm happy. I'm happy that we got rid of Cindy Brown. It was about damn time. I'm not saying he's a bad, I don't think he's a bad human. I had nothing personal to him, but he's a horrible player. And he did not live up to what he was supposed to be. When you drafted in the third round, an early third round pick, you're supposed to be that guy. And he has not lived up to it. And has done nothing to show he can live up to it. He had a glimpse of hope, but he made some okay plays, but not really anything to like, oh my God, he's the next guy. It is what it is. I was rooting for him, but at the same time, I knew he wasn't going to pan out. I just came here to leave a like. I appreciate that, Robert. Appreciate you, man. Spread some positivity vibes. My team, the Lions, hoping they are better this year. I appreciate that. And you know what? The Lions might get better. You know what I'm saying? We'll see what they do, bro. I appreciate you. Hit that like bump. Appreciate you, man. As always. And I thank you for the support, man. But no, I mean, Cindy Brown is a basic safety. Not even a safety. I want to call him a safety. He's just a special teams guy. He didn't live up to what he was supposed to be. And the Eagles got picks. They swapped picks, and they said, hey, you want Cindy Brown? Sure. Okay, here you go. They gave him up for nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not mad at the trade. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton's okay. He's going to be a third-string quarterback. There's not really that much I was really going to talk about. I mean, the A.J. Brown shit has pissed me off. My thing with AJ Brown is simple as this, bro. If you don't want to be here, then don't be here. Like, we're not going to be bad without AJ Brown. At the end of the day, AJ Brown want to go on Twitter. I mean, not Twitter. You want to go and listen. I get it. Kevin Byard's your teammate, but what you're doing is you're trolling, and you're trolling at the wrong times. You know what I'm saying? Then you're on TikTok. You're telling people to stop talking about you when you're advocating for people to talk about you, because you could come out anytime and say, "Hey, I want to stay in Philadelphia." I personally been saying all along that him and the head coach don't get along. That I've said it before. It has nothing to do with Jalen Hurts. You got Chase Daniels over there on, once again, his goofy backup ass who's never played football, especially Super Bowl championship football, is talking. These bums that love to talk but don't know what they're talking about. A.J. Brown is not angry at the quarterback. He's angry at the head coach. Nick Sirianni and A.J. Brown don't get along. They don't see eye to eye. That flip, that freak out that you saw on the sidelines with A.J. Brown and Nick Sirianni, that was, okay, they can't be together anymore. That reminded me of Jalen Ramsey and the Jags when he flipped out on his team. You can't bring a guy like that back. And to me, Nick Sirianni and A.J. Brown are I think they have a fractured relationship. I don't think it can be repaired. It is what it is. Get out of here. The Giants need more time than that. The Giants are trash. The Giants are going to have a good season. The Giants are going to be ass. They're going to be awful. The Giants are going to have a good season. How are they going to have a good season? We'll see what they do in the draft, but right now I don't think they've done anything. The Giants are the Giants. They still got Joe Shane. I think they made some okay moves, but they're not special to me. But I'm just happy Sidney Brown is not here. And it's a beautiful day. It really is. I'm glad that we can send him somewhere where hopefully he can, change his ways. Like I said, I don't hate him as a person, but as a player, he stinks. He stinks, and I hope we get rid of Kelee Ringo next too. You got to get rid of some of these players, man. You can't continue to develop these players. If they're not developing, you got to get them up out of here. And Sidney Brown has many chances to show he can be the guy. He's never lived up to it. I asked BirdGain31, and shout out to my guy BirdGain31. Great YouTuber, great Eagles YouTube content creator. If you don't know him, go subscribe to him. Him with one Trey Rock. I asked him, I said, do you trust Sidney Brown? He's like, yeah, I do. I don't know how you can say that. Because I've not seen one thing that showed me, hey, I can trust Sidney Brown. I mean, you got my safety hurt because you're reckless. Andrew McCouba went down, and our season went out the window. Once Andrew McCouba, I truly believe that when Andrew McCouba went down, our spark or our safety went out the window. I mean, it is what it is. You brought Marcus Epps back, But I'm looking at this draft, and I ain't gonna lie to you. There's not that many safeties I like in this draft. I think it's a horrible safety draft, honestly. I personally would not go safety in this draft. I personally would make a trade for one. Now I don't know what trade you can make for a safety, but I'm sorry. This safety in this draft, there's about two safeties that are in this draft that I like, and that's the guy A.J. Hosley out of LSU, and my guy Caleb Downs. The rest are Sidney Brown type safeties that don't live up to what they're supposed to be, or going to have struggle with translating to the NFL. Now we talk about the Oregon safety, but he gives me Sidney Brown vibes. Everybody's hyping him up, and he struggles with tackling. He's it's not me saying go look up the research, do your research. Guys that broke down, I'm watching film on him, and he's missing tackles. You got to be able to tackle on Fangio's defense. And if you can't do that, well, you're going to end like Sidney Brown on special teams. Everybody talk about let's put Kelee Ringo at safety. I'm not putting no Kelee Ringo at safety. Did you see how bad he was? At safety, you got to be able to cover. He can't even do that at corner. So what makes you, like these people, when they talk football, they make no sense what they say sometimes. They want to put Kelee Ringo at safety. Why? He has stiff hips. He can't run with receiver. You expect him to run with tight ends? You expect him to cover? It makes no sense. He can't cover. So I think that what the Eagles need to do is trade him and see what they can get back from him. I would get a bologna sandwich for him. Just get him up out of here, man. I think you need an edge rusher. I think you need. I'm telling you right now, do not be surprised the Eagles draft an edge rusher in the first round. Do not be surprised. Do not be surprised if it's a guy like Bain Jr. that falls in the first round, and the Eagles go for it. People are sleeping on Bain. That the guy from you know, where's he from again? I forget. I think it's Miami Hurricanes. Do not be surprised they draft him. Howie Roseman, what is his bread and butter? Defense, offense. You're not reaching for an offense lineman. And I'm sorry, these offense linemen I'm seeing, there's only one guy I would draft, and that's the Penn State offense lineman. I don't want the Alabama offense lineman. What's his name? Caden Schroeder. I forget his guy's name is. Caden, what's his name? The guy from Alabama. He gives me Andre Dillard vibes. I don't know. Some of these offensive linemen, Alabama offensive linemen have not lived up to what they were supposed to be. Like, let's take a look at it. Should we go through it? The Giants offensive line, Evan Neal, trash. Trash. And Landon Dixon might be the only one. We'll see what Booker is for the Cowboys. But every other one of them have not lived up to what they were supposed to be. I'm not comfortable drafting offensive linemen from Alabama. I'm not. I'd rather go Penn State because they drafted some good offensive linemen and they drafted great players. I like the safety out of Penn State. Now, his problem is nothing. I think he's a third rounder. I don't think he's an early second rounder. And that's Zeke Wheatley from Penn State. His problem is he can't tackle. You got to be able to tackle, man. Hopefully we can develop him. But we'll see what the Eagles do, man. See what the Eagles do. Andrew Thomas, another one. Andrew Thomas was not an Alabama offensive lineman. He was from Georgia. I think he was from Georgia, if I'm correct. Maybe I'm wrong. I think he's from a different school. I think he was from Georgia. But yeah, man, he plays safety. Looks like AJ wants to be a Patriot. Well, AJ Brown can be whatever he wants. That doesn't mean he's getting traded to New England. I trade him to the New York Jets. I've said it many times. AJ Brown does not get to dictate where he wants to go. The New England Patriots want to trade us if they want AJ Brown, give us that 2027 first round pick next year. I'll take a second round pick, and you can have him. But I'm not trading AJ Brown because the New England Patriots want him. No, if they want him, they need to give up that 2027 round pick. The problem with the first round pick that they have is that's not a first round pick. That's a late first round pick, and it's essentially an early second rounder. That's what people don't understand. And I'm not trading AJ Brown for a measly second round pick. He's a Super Bowl champion, an all-pro, 1,000-yard wide receiver, 28-year-old that's still in his prime. He's a Pro Bowler, and he's the best wide receiver. If Jalen Waddle went for a first and a second, then trust me and believe it, I'm asking for 2 first-round picks now. Because Jalen Waddle's not better than AJ. He's not. He's not. There's no way in hell you're trading Jalen Waddle got a lot from the Broncos. The Broncos, gave up a lot for him. So I think AJ Brown is at least worth 2 first-round picks in my opinion. And people tell me it's bum knees. It's funny. Bum knees were not a factor when they were trying to get AJ Brown. But now it's funny. The Rams say he's a bum knee. But the bum knee that receiver literally has carved him up how many times? Makes no sense to me. The Rams wanted to fleece the Eagles, and the Eagles said no. That's what I think was happening. They wanted to give us Devontae Adams. Why would we want a 31-year-old? Make that make sense to me. The guy doesn't even have it anymore. Okay, if it was a 25-year-old Devontae Adams, that'd be different, but he has not been Devontae Adams yet. I'll take a second for him. No, I'm not taking no second. I want a first-round pick for A.J. Brown. I want the 2027 first-round pick for A.J. Brown so I could go get Jeremiah Smith next year. I'm not taking no measly second-round pick for a superstar wide receiver. Absolutely not. You crazy, Hyden? I'm not trading for no second-round pick. No, he still has value. If the Patriots want him, give me that 2027 first-round pick. And I need that second-round pick for this year, the early second round. No, we're not lowballing the price because New England Patriots fans feel entitled. Fuck the Patriots. If they want A.J. Brown, they're going to pay the piper. If you want to win, you'll do everything you can to get him. And that means give up the first-round picks. Why would I give up a second-round pick? Why would I take a second-round pick? No, I'm at that point. I just lost the trade. His value is going up, especially with Jalen Waddle being traded. Did you see what he got back in return? The Dolphins got back in return for Jalen Waddle? I'm doubling if I'm Howie. Right? If Jalen Waddle went for an early first and a second and a fourth, Give me 2 first-round picks for AJ. I'm dead ass serious. And I think Howie has played it the right way. And if he doesn't want to be on his team, well, too bad. Sit on the fucking bench. And you can lose your money like Le'Veon Bell. Like you don't have to play. I'll let someone else play and take over your spot. You can go sit on the fucking bench. And then when you want to play, you can come up anytime. But we don't gotta do anything because AJ Brown's AJ Brown. We don't owe him nothing. He can go sit on the fucking bench. If he want to be a salty little bitch who clearly doesn't want to be here, that's fine. Then give us the compensation that we deserve, and he can go. Like, I'm serious. But I need that first round pick in 2027. I'm not taking an early second round pick. Absolutely not. Yes, Makuba already can't tackle, so we need a safety. Well, Makuba can tackle. Listen, Makuba's getting hot. I do think Makuba's a better safety than Sidney Brown. Absolutely 100%. Makuba can tackle. I mean, did you see the hit that he made? Some of the plays he made? I think that he'll get better. Look him up. He's on the registry. Who's on the registry? And thanks for the safety. AJ Brown will not sit on a bench, and your OC is trash. Who's the safety you talking about? You a Falcons fan talking to me. Sidney Brown is nothing. How you a ringless ass coming on here talking to me? But you got a safety that can't tackle. Good luck. You acting like Sidney Brown is a world beater. Did you watch the games? I'm confused. You welcome. Enjoy him. I hope he pans out for you. Sidney Brown is trash. Why do you think he was a special teamers? He wasn't a starter. We didn't trade a starter. Did you think we traded you a starter? You understand we swapped picks in the 4th and 6th and got rid of him because he's ass. You over there getting hyped up. Go for it. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait for him to create 15-yard penalties for y'all. Look at this Falcon fan in the comments, man. A ringless peasant. This is why you are losers, man. Don't even know the value. We gave you a safety because we just wanted him out or for team. We would have gave you Keely Ringo for free, too. You acting like you got a gem. You got a bum who couldn't translate on the field. Who got replaced not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times. Again, some of these fans show why their IQ is so low. You a Falcons fan. You got a guy who does not even going to be playing. He's going to be a special teamer at mostly. I mean, it's ridiculous. And you're picking later in the 4th round, in the 6th round. Exactly. And we got their picks. They're picking later. We got picks that are going to be earlier in the 4th and 6th, knowing that Howard Roseman is going to trade them to move up. You gave Howard Roseman ammo to move up in this draft. You dummy. Like, you stupid franchise don't understand how Howard Roseman operates. Those 4th and 6th round picks are more likely going to be for a player that we're going to move up in the 1st round for. Or in the early 2nd round and move up for a player. That's going to help a franchise win championships. You dodo bird. I just want to let you know that. So when you talking shit about Sidney Brown, who's a bum, who can't translate on the field, who was replaced not 1 time, not 2 times, but when Christian McCollum is starting over you, and when you're on the special teams because Vic Fangio, who's one of the best coaches, says that you're not good enough, what does that say? We gave him many chances. He hasn't done nothing. It's a miracle Eagles got a higher 4th. Exactly. I agree. I want to read his comment real quick. He said, Lo, you're probably drinking too moonshine. I'm drinking moonshine. How much, like, chat, like, are they talking about the same Sidney Brown we're watching? Where is these Falcon fans getting an idea that they got a stud? Did you just watch the highlights? Type in Sidney Brown penalties and it'll pull up. You didn't get a star. You got a guy who's still young, who's reckless, who can't tackle, who's bad in coverage, who has not lived up to what he's supposed to be, who's an early third round pick who's been a bust. Who's not disciplined. Who's reckless. The stupidity that I'm hearing from these fans is crazy. You a Falcons fan. Go worry about your team, first of all. We gave you a safety because we just want him off our team. We gave you a bonus pretty much to get him off our team. We saved money too, by the way. We saved cap space, I believe, by trading that scrub. So you didn't really do nothing. We got better picks and we got rid of a safety we didn't need on our team. When Howie Roseman trades you for no reason, that means you stink. You're not valuable. Imagine bragging about a safety that has not lived up to what he's supposed to be, and we traded him for early fourth and sixth. You acting like we gave you a first round pick in Sidney Brown. No. How did we get bad? That don't make no sense to me. Have fun with Sidney Brown and exactly and I hope he does good. I'm rooting for him. He's a good player. If he was trash, he would not be. He's not a good player though. Just because you're on a team, where did you get he was a good player at? If he was a good player, he still would be in Philly. If he was a good player, Makuba would never have been drafted. If he was a good player, CJ would have never came back, not once but twice. If he was a good player, he would be starting. He was mainly a special teamers. If he was a good player, Marcus Epps would have never been joining the Eagles. You understand that? So he wasn't a good player. Just because you're on the field does not make you a good player. Just because you're drafted does not mean you're a good player. You still got to show that. He has not shown he was a good player. Where did you get the notion he was a good player at? He's shown glimpses of potential, but he's not shown consistency. You didn't get a guy that was a good player. You got a guy who has not been consistent. He was on special teams. A good player, that's the laughable joke. But I guess, man. This is why A.J. Brown is leaving. A.J. Brown is not leaving because of, what are you trying to say? A.J. Brown is leaving because he's a sore loser. And that's on him. If he wants to leave and go somewhere where he thinks he's going to win, because we're going to win another championship. We still got Devontae Smith, so if A.J. Brown leaves, we got Devontae. We're fine. Why is a Falcon fan talking to me, number one? You don't even got a freaking football team. You don't even know who you quarterback. Didn't you sign Tua Tagovailoa? A bum from Miami? Come on, man. Come on, bro. You don't even have a quarterback, bro. You're going to talk to me. I don't even know why I'm talking to a Rennes peasant. I'm just knowing you for now on. If you drafted, you are exceptional. Or Ja'Cory Shepard was drafted. Where's he at? Jalen Reagor was drafted. Where's he at? J.J. Arcega-Whiteside was drafted. Where's he at? That makes no fucking sense. Why don't you go lay down and learn football? Just because you're drafted does not mean you're a good player. A lot of guys get drafted. To be a good player, you got to be succeed in this league. You got to be able to show you have it. Where did we get the notion just because you're drafted? Who cares if you're drafted? You still could be sorry in the NFL. You know who was drafted? Tua. Oh, that's right. You all picked him up because you're bums. Carson Wentz was drafted. Where's he at? Third string quarterback? Chase Daniels was drafted. Where's he at? Trash. Nowhere to be found. But talking on the net. You could be drafted and still. Mike McMullen was drafted. Was he good? No, he wasn't. So again, stop with the stupidity, man. Get off my page, man. Tua's a good player. All right, man. You better be in timeout. Hey, man. The guy just said Tua is a good player. How is Tua a good player? Tua is a bum. Are you 5 years old or are you 10 years old? How old are you, bro? Tua is a bum. When you get cut by the Miami Dolphins, you're a bum. Tua is a bum. He's one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL. Only a Falcon fan would say something so stupid. He's a bum. What has he done? Has he been in the playoffs? Has he won a playoff game? Has he been in the Super Bowl? Has he done anything to show anything he's elite? No. He's a bum. That's why the Dolphins got rid of him. These people are crazy, man. I mean, he got to be a troll, bro. He got to be a troll. Tua has injury. He's still, part of his injury also, he's not consistent. Did you see his pocket presence? You didn't watch the Dolphins games, did you? The guy's a scrub. He's a bum. He's not a scrub, he's a bum. He's not a good quarterback. Only a Falcon fan would say that, man. Ask a Dolphin fan how Tua was. They'll tell you he's a bum. He made the NFL, though. I don't give a shit. Who cares if he made... Mike McMullen made the NFL. Mike McMullen made the NFL. Who cares? Mike McMullen made the NFL. Is he a good player? What are we talking about, bro? Go ahead. Just exit my chat, sir. Please. You gave me a headache. I mean, Jalen Hurts is the most overrated quarterback. How is he the most overrated when he's been a Super Bowl MVP? You say he's the most overrated, but he's been to two Super Bowls, man. That's not overrated. That's dumb if you say that. How is he most overrated when he's a 5-time Pro Bowl, All-Pro? I played the best quarterback. Been to 2 Super Bowls. Been to 2 NFC Championship games at 26 years old. Shut up. You're a Falcons fan. You can't even talk about Super Bowls. Your quarterback is choked as named Matt Ryan. You choked the worst Super Bowl performance in your lifetime. You blew a 28-point lead. You had the lead and you blew it to the Patriots. You can't even talk to me, bro. You are the Falcons, the Falcons. You are known as a team that blew a 28-point lead in the fourth quarter against the New England Patriots, man. Don't talk to me about no Super. You don't know nothing about that, bro. Nothing. Nothing. Your last Super Bowl was a disaster. You will never ever get back there, ever. You don't even own your division. Come on, man. What are we talking about? These people make no sense to me. He's a Falcons fan. What Tom Brady's nickname? Tom Brady is not no Matt Ryan. Go have a seat, dude. Marcus Smith, yeah, Marcus Smith was a bum. Why do you follow? What do you mean, why do I follow? Because that's my fucking team. Why do you follow a team that has never done shit? I follow a team that's a winner. Listen, man, you cannot talk to me, bro. You can't talk to me. You can't talk to me. I'm a winner. My team wins. Your team don't. Your team's loses. They be tanking every year. You haven't had a good coach in a long ass time. You fire every time you get a coach. You hired bums. You trade for bums like Cindy Brown. You're going to find out why Cindy Brown wasn't good. That's all right, though. Have a good one, dude. I said, who do you follow, mate? Not what do you follow. You don't. All right, man. I don't know what you're asking, bro. You clearly haven't been following my chat. So instead of you talking, how about you take a 24? Take a 24, man. This is ridiculous. He's just saying stupid shit. He's saying stupid shit right now. What do you mean, what do I follow? I follow the Eagles. You see the fucking hat? Like, the stupidity, bro. I can't take it, man. Congratulations on coming out. What? Have a seat, dude. Have a seat. Have a seat. Take a 24-2. Take a 24-2. That was wild. Looked like you came out the closet first. I'm not no gay person. You funny as hell. Yeah, take a 24-2. Thanks for coming. Buffalo Falcons are never going to win a Super Bowl. No, no, no. Josh Allen's the best quarterback in what? In football. No, he's not. Josh Allen's not the best quarterback in football. Did you not see his performance in the playoffs? In the regular season, yes, Josh Allen's the top 2 quarterback in the regular season. In the playoffs, no, he's not. He's not. You're wrong. He's well, yeah, he is. No, he's not, though. If he's the best quarterback, then why has he not made the Super Bowl? I seen Rosen, not Allen. Josh Allen's a choke artist. So is Lamar. So is Justin Herbert. So is Trevor Lawrence. That's why Patty and Jalen are in the Super Bowl, and you've never seen those other two. Are you British? Nope. No, I'm not. Do I sound British? I never knew that. One game has 36 TDs and 5 turnovers in the playoffs. It's called he can't do it himself. Oh, okay. Now he can't do it himself. But I thought he was Superman. Fumbling the ball twice and throwing 2 interceptions does not have anything to do with not doing it by himself. He lost that game because he was horrible. His defense helped him in that game. If he don't do it this year, I'm telling you right now, if he don't do it this year, they're in trouble in Buffalo. Because you got DJ Moore, you got CJ Gardner-Johnson. They are build the defense around him. There's no excuse this year. This should mean I'm not giving him passes regardless. But if he don't do it this year, I don't know what you want me to say. He said referee stole the game. No, they didn't. Josh Allen folded the game when he fumbled the ball before halftime. I watched the game. Don't even try that. They didn't steal the game for nothing. He's Superman, right? He's Timothy, right? He's one of them guys. Then how come he's fumbling twice in the biggest game of his lifetime? When you fumble twice and you throw 2 interceptions, you don't win football games. I don't care what quarterback you are. You're not going to win football games. He lost that game because he was not paying attention. He was not paying attention to where the ball was, and clearly did not pay attention when it came to not understand that you can't turn over the football. Get out of here with that, man. There was no Patty, no Lamar, no Burrow. And he found a way to choke it away. And he gave Drake May a chance to go to the Super Bowl, which was one of the worst things possible for his career, honestly. He didn't even win his division. So, I mean, how can he be the best quarterback when he's never won his division back-to-back like Jalen did? Make that make sense for me. And you didn't go to the Super Bowl. You haven't been in the Super Bowl. You haven't been to the AFC. You haven't been past an AFC divisional round game. You've been to the AFC divisional round game, and you go back to where you were. You haven't got past. I'm sorry. That's Lamar. An AFC championship game. I don't know. I don't think Josh Allen's been to the AFC championship game yet. But again, it is what it is, man. These Bills always bitch. They make excuses. They're like Cowboy fans, man. It's never Josh's fault. Your quarterback fumbled twice and threw 2 interceptions. That is his fault. When you're fumbling at halftime and you have the ball all the way over here, why are you having the ball? You should be tucking that ball in and getting out of bounds. If Josh doesn't fumble that ball, they win that game. So I'm not trying to hear that, man. Have a seat with those excuses. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. One game, he has 36 TDs. I don't give a shit how many TDs he has. What did he do in the playoffs, though? That's my question to you. When it was the Broncos game and he had a chance to go to the Super Bowl, what did he do with it? He fumbled, not once but twice, and threw 2 ill-advised interceptions and was trash in that game. He was not good. It's always someone else's fault. Same with Lamar. If he's such an elite quarterback, then he should be in the bowl, not Patty. He had no reason not to get to the Super Bowl last year. He should have had a parade in Buffalo. The Buffalo Bill fans should be celebrating instead of not. He over there crying in the post game. Why are you crying? You fumbled the ball. What are we talking about? I can't even read that. Let me read the comment. He said Matthew Stafford tough as they come. Matthew Stafford's another hot and cold quarterback. And he's another overrated. In my opinion, Matthew Stafford's overrated. I think he's overrated. That guy cannot ever get it done unless everything's around him. I've never said, oh, Jalen Hurts, he won the game. I have never said, oh, Jalen Hurts, he won that game. Jalen Hurts has won the game by himself, literally, against Matt. He's beaten Josh Allen 2023 by himself. Clearly, you haven't paid attention. He's literally put his team on his back. Last year, he literally put his team on his back. In 2023, he did the same thing. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm not going to argue with these people, man. You think that Jalen Hurts is trash? Explain to me why has he been in 2 Super Bowls? If you can't explain that to me, then you might as well need to stop talking. Because I can argue my points. There's nothing you can tell me. There's nothing you can tell me. My quarterback's a Super Bowl MVP. My quarterback's a Super Bowl MVP. Been to 2 Super Bowls in the last 3 years. Show me where Josh is at. So again, it is what it is, man. A lot of forehead potential. You weird, bro. You weird. You talk about forehead potential, man. Yeah. That's weird, bro. Imagine making a comment on another guy about his forehead. That's weird, man. It's your rainbow ass on somewhere. I don't play that bullshit. American doesn't even realize that what real football game looks like. Play NFL is shit. I don't even understand. Well, I don't know what you're saying, dude. Is he really? I mean, the Eagles definitely should have got it. They got him to the Super Bowl. But who's the quarterback? Again, y'all keep talking about Jalen Hurts is not the guy, but Jalen Hurts has been the guy because he's the most important. He is the most important position, is he not? Again, talent don't get you so far. Look at Baker Mayfield with the Browns. You got to have a quarterback that's disciplined, and Jalen's that guy. I mean, what do you want me to say, bro? Like, I'm not going to keep arguing with y'all. I'm really not. If you think that Jalen is trash, then that's on you. I can't change your opinion. All I know is his man is been to 2 Super Bowls. He's a Super Bowl MVP, an All-Pro, a 5-time Pro Bowler. He's been an MVP runner-up in 2022. That's not an overrated quarterback, man. And he's never missed the playoffs, and he's won division back-to-back. Been to 2 NFC Championship games. And he's played his best in the biggest games. That's what I look. And he's tough as hard. People want to talk about his stats, talk about his arm and stuff like that. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if Sean Mann can get the best out of Jalen Hurts, it's over for everybody. That's why they want to trade A.J. Brown. It is what it is. It's okay. Don't be shy. Why would I be shy? This defense has 10 sacks in 9 TFL, 2 picks in the Super Bowl. The first Super Bowl, they didn't have any picks. Yes, the second Super Bowl. So, the second Super Bowl, yeah, he did. But what about the first Super Bowl when he almost came back? His defense didn't help him out. Again, you're trying to shoot the gap, and it's not going to work with me. What about the first Super Bowl when he almost came back and won the game? Are you going to know that? No Barkley, by the way. That was Miles Sanders. I mean, these people want to pick and choose, man, I guess. Right? They took away Saquon in that Super Bowl. And what Jalen went out and balled. 217 yards? 4 touchdowns? What do you have? He had over 73 rushing yards. The most rushing quarterback in the NFL in the Super Bowl. Again, why are people still trying to, they want to keep on moving the goalposts for Jalen Hurts. They want to say, oh, he didn't do nothing. The fans said otherwise because they voted him as Super Bowl MVP. You notice they didn't do that for Darnold. What do you say? That Esma with Josh Allen defense did not help him win. Their defense literally helped Josh Allen in the game. That's why they went to overtime. You weren't watching the same game as I was. If Josh did not fumble the ball or get the interceptions, matter of fact, if he didn't fumble in the halftime, they were up already. All Josh needed to do was not turn over the football and be smart with it. And they would have won the Super Bowl that year. They were the best team in the AFC. Josh lost that game for them. Again, you run an excuse for Josh Allen. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. Does football matter when you're being replaced? What are you talking about, bro? I feel like some people just be trolling. Just one time. What about 7 other times? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Really, I don't know what you're talking about. The man is reading children books to kids, and somehow he's most hiding. It is what it is, man. Buffalo defensive playing so aggressively, they were stopping the. Yeah, they did. They stopped Bo Nix, and they went to overtime with them. And Josh fumbled twice and he was bad. He was bad. He wasn't a good quarterback. And you're lying if you think he was. There's no excuse for Josh Allen. But I forgot, it's their hero, man. So they're gonna make excuse. Only certain quarterbacks will make excuse for. What Josh Allen games in the playoffs? I'm not arguing with you, bro. I'm not arguing. Listen? Josh Allen lost that game. Last year was his fault. Now you want to talk about other games? Okay. You want to blame the defense? Fine. But their defense showed up in that game. You can't blame their defense this game. You can't. That game that we saw in the playoffs in 2025, that was Josh Allen who lost that game. Now, you went with the other games? Fine. You could blame everybody else. But he lost that game. There was no Patrick Mahomes, no Lamar, no Boogeyman. He had one job to do, and that was not turn over the ball. You can't make excuse for him. I mean, I don't know what you're going to say. And you can't make excuse this year for him because he has DJ Moore, so he has a receiver, and he has C.J. Gardner-Johnson. They built a defense around him. They've done it in the free agency. They got players for him, and they're probably going to do it in the draft knowing them. So again, the excuse is going to stop eventually. Or it don't. It is what it is, man. My quarterback's a Super Bowl MVP. So whatever you want to say about him, that's fine. You want to say he's overrated? You want to say he's trash? Explain me how come he's been to 2 Super Bowls. How come he's played out the one of the best? How come Josh Allen can't beat Mahomes with the exact same defense my quarterback has tore up? Not once, but twice. Both times he put Spags in the blender. Both times you saw both quarterbacks, Patty and Jalen, go for blow and scoring points. The first Super Bowl, you saw Jalen go toe-to-toe with him. I mean, there's nothing you can say about him because at that point, you're just hating on him. If you have any doubts about Jalen Hurts, you're a hater. You're a hater. And I don't care what haters have to say. Oh, he can't throw. Then explain me why he's a Super Bowl MVP. Well, the defense carried him. Then explain me why he in the first Super Bowl went toe-to-toe with Mahomes and had the best Super Bowl performance and outplayed him. Enough with it. Enough with it. Now it's well, everybody else, all these quarterbacks, they all these weapons. But Jalen, he don't need anything. Oh no, he's a bum. Come on, man, you can't stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. And if he wins without A.J. Brown, what are you going to say then? Because now the new narrative is, A.J. Brown has carried him. Come on, man. What was A.J. Brown's stats before he went to Philadelphia? Has he been all-pro? No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. He's never been an all-pro. He's never put up the numbers he had since Jalen's been his quarterback. That's what I don't like about A.J. Brown, man. A.J. Brown is becoming annoying with me. Like, bro, you over there on TikTok, you're getting mad at people for saying, where you want to be traded. You the one who's keep on going and page your podcasts. And you're not helping yourself. And I love AJ. But I'm tired of him doing what he's doing. If you don't want to be here, then say that. Say it. You know what I'm saying? But you're over there, you're going with a Kevin Byard when you know damn well what you're doing. You're trolling the fuck out. You know what you're doing. You're being a distraction. And I love AJ, and I've been defending him. But it's hard to defend someone when they do that shit. It really is. You know what I'm saying? And again, it makes Howie Roseman's job a lot harder too. Josh Allen 2020. I don't give a shit about Josh Allen, bro. You keep talking about Josh. Josh Allen's a loser to me. Josh Allen don't win championships. Josh Allen was not going to Disney World. My quarterback was screaming, I'm going to Disney World. So until Josh Allen screams that, don't tell me about Josh Allen. Because I don't give a shit about him. He ain't my quarterback. That's your problem. My quarterback's a Super Bowl MVP. My quarterback went to Disney World. Your quarterback has never been there. Ever. My quarterback was saying, I'm going to Disney World. And I played Patrick Mahomes and beat Spags. And I played him and make Spags to the point where he was screaming on the sidelines. Your quarterback never did that. Your quarterback cannot advance. Your quarterback lost to Bo Nix when he was the favorites. He didn't even win his division. My quarterback's won his division. Both times he's the only quarterback in the MC that's won his division back to back. Since 04, I believe, since McNabb. So don't tell me about no Josh Allen, no Lamar. Because those guys don't win. Again, I've said it many times. I'll take my quarterback over all these other quarterbacks. I don't care how many stats you throw. I don't care how many stats you put up, I don't care how many times you throw the ball. What do you do in the playoffs? And people don't get it. Is Nick Sirianni's holding this quarterback back. We're going to find out because Sean May, I'm telling you right now, Sean May's about to make Jalen Hurts look like a brand new quarterback. I'm telling you right now. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. I think you screwed yourself big time with that one. You're not going to have nothing to say by 2027. I'm telling you right now, you're not. I got Jalen Hurts winning MVP this year. Probably not because they won't give it to him. You know, all these goofy ass dudes. You know what I'm saying? He'll throw more touchdowns to Josh Allen. No, they'll find a way to give it to little boy Josh. Josh Allen was able to get a ring. What? He was able to get a ring the past 3 years too. Josh Allen was able to get a ring. A ring of what? What are you talking about? Jalen is better than every ringless quarter. He is. He is. Anyway, do you think the Eagles should take Sadiq? Absolutely. Sadiq with this offense would be electric. Yeah, absolutely. Do I think it'll happen? No. I think Sadiq is going to be gone. I don't think the Eagles are going to draft a tight end in the first round. Would I love it? Absolutely. I think Sadiq would be your generational number one tight end. You know what I'm saying? Do I think it'll happen? No. He said, Spinner, what's up, dude? How you doing, man? And if you're new, hit that like button. Appreciate you for coming. If you don't, hey, it is what it is. Just one time. What about some of the other times? I don't give a shit about some of the other times. You keep talking about Josh Allen. Why isn't Josh Allen not in the Super Bowl? That's your question. You got to answer me. Because if you need all these players, then you're not really them ones. If you need all these players, then you're not one of them ones. If Josh Allen doesn't win a Super Bowl this year, which he's not going to, then I don't hear nothing. You have a talking problem or something. Nah, perfectly can hear me. I have a talking problem. What are you talking about? That makes no sense. He will never be better than Josh. Okay, that's what you think. Okay. I mean, that's your opinion. What do you mean he will never be better than Josh Allen? He already is better than Josh Allen. And what is he not better than Josh Allen in? He's better than winning than him. He's beaten him twice already. Who, Jalen? Jalen's beaten him twice. In Buffalo, when Josh had the chance to win the game, he couldn't even throw a two-pointer to win the game. Jalen won the game single-handed by himself. In 2023, he won the game. So where Where did you get that from? He will never be better than Josh Allen. He's already better than Josh Allen, though. Josh has never been to a Super Bowl. Jalen's won a ring. Jalen's a Super Bowl MVP. Jalen's an All-Pro. Jalen's a 5-time Pro Bowler. Jalen's a first-time All-Pro. I'll keep saying it. I don't know what you want to say. Josh is better arm, bigger. I don't give a damn about better arm. Carson Wentz had a better arm. Where's he at? You don't need the biggest arm to be better than any other quarterback. You know what had a better arm too? Jeff George had a bigger arm too. Where's he at? Josh Allen, big arm means nothing. He still turns over the ball. He doesn't show up in playoff games. He's reckless with the football. Who gives a shit? You think bigger arm makes you better? If that was the case, then Jeff George would be in the Hall of Fame. But that's not the case, is it? Ryan Leaf had a big arm too. He was a bum. You don't need the biggest arm. Drew Brees didn't have the biggest arm. He had accuracy though. Jalen has an accuracy. And how does Josh Allen have a better arm? Jalen Hurts is the most accurate deep ball thrower in the game. You forgot that part, didn't you? Jalen Hurts is one of the best deep throw football quarterback. I'm sorry, the best deep thrower quarterbacks in the NFL. He has one of the best deep balls. So make that make sense for me. You're currently under surveillance by what? What, man? I don't know what the fuck these people are. Have a seat. Have a seat. I don't know why you bring politics in my shit. Does this look like a politics channel? Get your goofy ass on, man. I said the same thing in the word. Bro, these people make no sense to me. Josh is better arm, bigger, better legs, better leg, better everything, but he don't win. He don't win. He don't have a better everything. He don't win. You talk about he has a better legs. Who gives a shit? That don't translate into the playoffs, dude. Because what does he do when it's the play? That's why I go home and cry. He was crying in the podium, not because he won. But he's a better arm. He don't have a better deep thrower. He's not a better deep thrower than Jalen. Jalen, again, is one of the best deep throwers in the NFL. If he was a better quarterback, then how come he's not a Super Bowl MVP like my guy is? These people make no sense to me. People don't know what they are talking about. You clearly don't either. Because you're over there discrediting a quarterback that's been in the Super Bowl not once but twice and is an All-Pro and a 5-time Pro Bowler and is a Super Bowl MVP and not played Patrick Mahomes, something your quarterback can't beat. So clearly you don't know what you're talking about either. But what are we talking about? You clearly don't know what you're talking about either. If you're going to discredit a quarterback who's one of the best deep thrower in football, who has one of the best deep throws, in the game, and who made AJ Brown to what he is now, because when he was in Tennessee, he wasn't putting up these numbers like he is now. Go look at AJ Brown in Tennessee and compare that to Philadelphia. Who was the quarterback? Jalen Hurts was. Just saying. But I respect your opinion, though. He shows up in plays, but he don't show up in playoff games. He shows up in where? Where's he show up at? Not in playoff games. That's why he went home. If he showed up, he would have been in the Super Bowl. Now, wouldn't he? I make this make sense for me. Justin puts AJ Brown to shame. Yeah, Justin Jefferson's a hell of a receiver. Hollywood Brown confirmed he's a great deep. Absolutely, he's a great. I like Hollywood Brown. I think he's gonna be good. Thanks for N'Kobe. You're welcome. He's a good player. Good luck in the Raiders. I hope he does well. He talks about he shows up and plays like a dog. Well, if that's the case, then why didn't he show up versus the Broncos? These people make no sense to me. Mahomes beat Allen in the playoffs 3 times and has a more MVPs and so. Yeah, yeah, he does. And when Josh Allen didn't have Mahomes in his way, he couldn't beat Bo Nix. So again, I mean, I don't want to hear about Josh Allen. I'm tired of the excuse for him. If he's such an elite quarterback, then why does he need all the stuff around him? The excuse for Josh Allen's starting to run out. No Sean McDermott. If he don't win this year, what are you going to say then? It makes no sense to me. He over there talking about he's better than Jalen. Well, if that's the case, then why didn't he win like him? If he's better than Jalen, how come he can't beat Jalen? Because twice now he's played Jalen and he's lost to him. Josh Allen had a chance to win in overtime. Not overtime. In overtime. Couldn't beat Jalen in Philadelphia. Jalen outplayed him. Then in Buffalo last year, couldn't get the 2-point conversion, missed a wide open receiver. And you want to say he's a better arm. Jalen throws that ball for a touchdown. You saw what he did. So when people keep saying Josh Allen this, Josh Allen that, guess what? All I hear is a guy that does nothing. You give me all these regular season stats, I don't give a shit. See, people talk about regular season like I give a fuck. I don't care. Because regular season quarterbacks mean nothing to me. It means nothing. If that's the case, I would give a damn about Dak Prescott and say he's a great quarterback. He's not. You know what's a great regular season quarterback? Kirk Cousins. Why is he still not picked up yet? So I could give a shit. You talking about LGBTQ. Bro, if you don't get your goofy ass on, bro, are you LGBTQ? Guys, weird in the comments, man. Allen and overtime wins are a couple then will never happen. He said, what? Allen and overtime wins are a couple that will never happen. No, I don't know what that means. I think I know what you mean, but it is what it is, man. Again, he's just giving me weird, goofy stuff, not real facts. I've been playing my whole bunch of other channels now. I'm here. What are you talking about? I'm talking about the Eagles, man. Just because he won a ring does not make him better than Josh Allen. Yes, it does. Yeah, it does. Josh Allen has not won a ring because he chokes in playoff games. Yes, it does. Jalen's better than him. 100% he is. Josh Allen is Carson Wentz with a better arm. That's all he is. Without the injuries. Yes, he is. He's better than Josh Allen. Absolutely 100%. I'll take Jalen any day over Josh Allen. Jalen Hurts is a top 3 quarterback in my opinion. Top 3. Mahomes. You got to put Mahomes. You got to put Burrow and you got to put Hurts. Those are the 3. But after that, there's a real conversation at the end. But what it is, bro. You can have your opinion, though. He's a Hall of Famer. No, he's not. Josh Allen's not a Hall of Famer. He's not a Hall of Famer. He will not be in the Hall of Fame without a ring, in my opinion. Like I'm sorry, no, that's not true because Dan Marino won without a ring. But Dan Marino's been to a Super Bowl. That's what people keep telling me. Dan Marino's not a Hall of Fame. But Dan Marino been to a Super Bowl though. That's what people keep telling me. They keep telling me, like these Bill fans keep telling me, Dan Marino not a Hall of Fame. Dan Marino's been to a Super Bowl though. Josh has never been to a Super Bowl. Dan Marino played against Joe Montana. And you put Dan Marino essentially on that Bills offense, since you want to do what if, since you want to do with my quarterback, he wins at least 3 Super Bowls with that Bills offense. 100%. He doesn't blow against that Broncos team. Just saying. Honestly, Allen is a Hall of Famer. I disagree. He did nothing last Super Bowl. Who did nothing in the last Super Bowl? Jalen? Jalen was the reason we won the game. You don't know what you're. Another goofy that don't know what he's talking about. He had 3 touchdowns. One was called back because Doxson didn't get in. Who put 40 points on the Chiefs again? Oh, okay. He threw the dagger. He was rushed. When they blitzed him, who ran and picked up the first down? Did you not watch the game? Or were you busy jacking off to a Josh Allen poster? I'm just wondering. You probably didn't watch the game. The man had 223 yards, 4 touchdowns. He had a 73 rushing yards. What are you talking about? And I think he had a 17.4. Well, no, I'm sorry. A 20. What was it? 27.2. No, I'm sorry. Well, no, it was a 17.4. What was it? Was it a 20? Was it a 27.4 or something? I forget it was. But it was a percentage that was high. But I guess so, man. Especially when Dan Marino has passing yards with less talent. Exactly. Mahomes was mentioned. Another goofy. Another idiot that don't know football. Mahomes got outplayed by Jalen both times. Jalen was the Super Bowl MVP in that second one. Another goofy casual. Texas winning the Super Bowl this year, bro. You know that. Texas are not winning the Super Bowl. Because CJ Stroud was trash. So who do you want Eagles to draft EC1? I don't know. I don't know yet. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Who would I want the Eagles to draft that I don't think they're going to get would be Caleb Downs. But I don't think the Eagles would ever get that, dude. He'll be end up someone like in a division with a bad football team. He's going to get ruined by the Giants. The Giants are going to ruin him just like Barkley. Just like everybody else. I mean, there's a lot of great talent. I think the Eagles are going to go edge rusher in the first round. Call me what you want, but I think the Eagles are going to go edge rusher. I think they're going to go Bain if he's there. If Bain Jr. is there in the first round, do not be surprised if Howie picks up the phone and goes after him. You could talk all you want about this small dude. You put him with Jalen Carter, because I'm gonna tell you right now, Nolan Smith is not getting a contract extension. He's not, and I would honestly trade his ass. You know what I'm saying? If I could get Max Crosby, but I don't think that would happen. That's why he's a sleeper pick. CJ Stroud's trash, man. That's the worst sleeper pick possible. I think CJ Stroud's a bum. Hey, babe, it's Tracy from daycare. You forgot your kids yesterday. I don't have kids. Another troll. These people weird. Yeah, this is the wrong channel. Do I look like I have fucking kids? You talk about it's a fucking Sunday. I'm sorry, it's a fucking Saturday. You goofy. Like, what are these people, man? Like, I swear to God, they just be trolling. They be trolling. It's a Saturday. Daycare's closed, as far as I know. So what are you talking about? Talk about this daycare. Why would daycare be calling me? And first of all, what time is it? It's 9:57. Get your goofy ass on. Man, come on, these people weird. I know it's a troll. I have an insight. Nobody else is even watching football. Well, if you watch football, you will know CJ Stroud's not winning nothing. You goofy can't even get a day's right. He told me I'm a goofy. He told me I'm a goofy. You're right. I thought it was a Sunday. It feels like a Sunday. But I guess so. I guess I'm a goofy. Call me what you want, bro. Trolls are going crazy. I know they are. That's all right. Let them troll. Make sure they hit that like button. We got 6 likes. Hit that like button. Subscribe. Appreciate you for coming on. You goofy can't even get the days right. And you're on my chat talking crazy. Don't time him out now. No, let him talk. Let him talk his shit. If it gets disrespectful, if he only time you get rid of him if they go to the stream. You know what I'm saying? But let him talk. Let him say what he wants. You know, don't time him out unless he goes overboard. He says CJ Stroud's going to become the man next season. I guess so. I mean, what did you see in the playoffs? I thought he was a man. I saw a bum. I guess, bro. She's just going to be kind. I guess so. If you're right, then hey, congratulations. I'll shout you out if you're right, but I don't think so. I'm from UK. We play rugby. Hey, man, shout to UK, man. Not pussy where wear pads. No, I don't think football's pussy. I think football became a pussy sport when Roger Dale took over. It is what it is, though, man. But yeah, man, I got things to do. I gotta go do things, man. I appreciate y'all as always. You have a great one as always, and yeah, see you on the next one. I heard J.J. Watt's coming back next year. I seriously doubt it. He's retired, so please don't say false information. Damn, how this man get so handsome? Who is this dude? Hey man, go. Hey man, that's a warning. Strike one. Hey, don't play that. Don't play that gay stuff with me. Yeah, that. Yeah, have a seat, dude. Yeah, that's when you get timed out, bro. You over there talk about get your weird ass on, bro. Do I look like I'm LGBTQ? Listen, man, I'm a tough for everybody. You come with that weird rainbow stuff, I'm getting you up out of here. I don't do that rainbow shit. You ain't gonna tell me no rainbow stuff. You don't tell no grown man that shit, bro. That's not cool, bro. So if you want to come with that trolling shit, we got a place for you. It's called the timeout chair. Let me know. I got plenty of room. We're gonna call this the LGBTQ timeout area. And I got no problem with LGBTQ. It's just don't come on my shit with that goofy stuff. Respectfully, if you respect my chat, then you're not gonna do that. But if you do that, you're gonna get timed out every time. You over talk about another man handsome. That's weird. This is not the chat for you. There's plenty of LGBTQ chats over there. Go over there. Calling another man handsome is goofy and weird. I'm not a female. Okay? So unless you're a female that's telling me that, I don't want to hear that from no other grown man. That's fucking weird. Okay? He called me. He said, "Damn, how this man gets so handsome." That's weird, bro. Thomas. Who? Your name is Thomas. It wasn't Timothea. Okay? It wasn't Tamila. It was Thomas. A man telling another man that he's handsome is weird. It's weird. We don't do that. Go over there with that other weird stuff. I don't do that over here, man. We talk football over here. Don't come with that weird stuff. This is not Aiden Ross. You know when he called Whack 100, talk about, hey man, that got something different. Man. Especially when Dan Marino, yeah, Dan Marino would have won 3 Super Bowls with the Bills. Since they like doing the my quarterback, I'll do it with theirs. Not paying. I meant to say banned. I only ban trolls, bro. But if you want to come with that zesty, weird LGBTQ, goofy stuff, hey man, go over there. I don't do that. You want to talk shit, that's fine. I'll let you in the chat. Don't block them then. But if they want to come with that gay stuff, they can go. They can go. I don't do that. I'm not gay. I'm not LGBTQ. I have no parts of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm 26 years old and I like females. So if you're not a female, don't come with that weird stuff. Respectfully, please. But it is what it is, man. I gotta get going. Appreciate y'all, man. Flag was flying. Geez, how many trolls bro? Listen, man. That's what's gonna be. Hey, listen. That means you're doing something right. When you got trolls, it means you're doing something right. What did they say? Only way you have haters is if you're succeeding. You know what I'm saying? So let the haters to come on my channel, and I hope they hit the like button because guess what? They're going to push my algorithm, and more people are going to come and see me. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? Without trolls, that means you're not growing. So I love it. I love the trolls. I love the haters. I love the people who support me. They're always welcome. But I got timeout chairs for them. You know what I'm saying? If they want to act wrong, hey man, we got plenty of chairs for y'all. We can sit you down like Billy at daycare where we put him in the corner, tell him to go sit in the corner like a good boy. You know, so we ain't got time for that. But I appreciate that, man. If you don't have trolls, you're not doing something right. And I know that I'm doing something right, man. It is what it is. Chucky, the great. Yeah, that's weird. Again, bro. I appreciate you. I don't know what he was going with that, man. Man, people make fake accounts and they think it's get it to me. It's not. It's not. You wasting your time. Hit that like button. Appreciate y'all, man. 5 is 5, man. We're going to do another live stream. My guy AK, I got to get you on there, man. StreamYard, we're probably going to do on the streamer. I found another website I'm trying to get on, see if that would work. But you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. Appreciate you. I got to go. I got to go do things, man. Fly goes fly. Go birds.